Okay, sorry, because like I'm
Okay,
curious.
so so other people say it does X, Y, Z. I say it's known as, or it's known to do this because it doesn't necessarily.
Right.
How do we really
so
know?
can you read that again? It's known to absorb what?
It annoys me that I have to clear my throat so much.
Have your water.
Okay. Well, I guess that's what I get for closing it too fast. Now it's going to take me a while to find it. Oh, here we go.
Known to absorb energy.
It says malachite absorbs energy and draws emotions to the surface.
Right, but you clarified and said,
I always say if I'm making my own statement, it's known to do this.
Good.
Because who really knows?
Right. So when we're talking about symbolism, we talk about how people have used it or viewed it, and I totally agree with that. But let's take it a step further because I'm really curious because I feel like, and without going into too much detail, I feel like you have certain spiritual, I don't know how to say it, like abilities or like God's gifted you in certain ways that allows you to see and understand things like in the spiritual realm. And I have other things that are not of that, like not in those particular categories, but I have other things and they resonate with one another, but I don't have the things that you describe. You know what I mean? You have a very unique perspective, and from what I think I understand, you respond to certain things and even certain people, and you have a different understanding about that. So can you talk a little bit about what, I don't even know what that, I mean, I know in a general sense, but can you talk a little bit about maybe this rock in particular, or this stone in particular, or the spiritual ability?
Basically, all these stones are made up of different elements. So different elements, everything's energy, everything's made up of different elements that vibrate differently.
And you're talking about specifically on like a chemical level, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so can we talk about what malachite is? CHITE. What it's made of? What chemical properties there are?
So I just feel like for me, so it affects you differently. You know what I mean? Like this will affect you differently than just touching plastic.
Do you think that that's true?
It can.
Right. But do you think?
Not necessarily.
But well, think about that. I mean, I'm not asking for you to say something that you don't believe, but like, just because I'm not sensitive to something happening, like a lot of people aren't sensitive to the fact that like radio waves are traveling through our bodies, like at any given moment.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's not, and that doesn't mean there's not some kind of an effect, whether or not we can perceive it. So do you think that it does interact with individuals regardless of whether they perceive it?
I don't know about other individuals, but I know for me it affects me.
Okay.
Like I can feel the energy off of this.
Is there anything, so like no matter what you can?
Yeah.
And so how would you describe the energy that you feel?
I can feel it pulsating through my arm.
And how would it be different from a different kind of a stone?
And then...
But that's not a material, that doesn't have, like, what if...
I didn't bring any other ones with me, but... Yeah.
I'm hearing you. Can you look up what malachite is made of? Like what its like chemical composition is?
Yeah. I mean, I am really sensitive to things like that, and I notice the difference. It's not that I am like taking science classes on the actual composition, and you know what I mean, to figure out like what actually does what, and
right. But it's also, but it's fascinating because like whatever systems that God put in place, He put in place there, and I love just discovering it's not.
Okay, so malachite is a copper carbonate hydroxide.
Wait. Copper, carbonate, B-O-N-A-T-E, carbonate.
B-O-N-A-T-E.
Yeah.
Hydroxide. Mineral. Then it gives you the formula.
Yeah.
And then it says this opaque green banded mineral.
Hang on. Opaque. Banded.
Green. Banded. You see how it has bands going?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, this opaque green banded mineral crystallizes in the monoclinic.
What is that?
Crystal system. So it's a crystal system. It's the way that it grows.
It forms, crystallizes in, but I don't understand. It crystallizes in the, is it basically saying like, it crystallizes in this kind of environment?
Hold on, yes. Then that kind of system, and most often forms botryoidal, fibrous, or
Stalactite, like so it grows stalagmatic or something, right? Stalagmatic.
In fractures and spaces deep underground.
What was Mike asking? I just gotta check our time. Wow, it's only 6 minutes. Mike was what? Sounds good. I just go ahead and if you wanna reply, we can reply to that if you want.
And most often forms bioidal fibrous.
Mike or Michael, was it? Was it Mike?
I'm gonna get you.
Mike. Mike.
Yeah, malachite. You read that wrong. It was malachite.
Oh, you were getting a text from Malachite?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it this
powerful,
stone?
Right?
Wait, what did your stones texting you like? What did your stones say to you? Ding! I'm learning something new every day. Okay, so.
Thanks a lot.
Now
the other one's gonna be mad when he watches this.
I think so too. I'm already mad. If I'm mad, I'm trying to work here.
Okay.
Did you already open the floodgates? Hey, nice to meet you, you know who. Her biggest fan, I hear you are. Well, good to meet you. Although I appear totally nutty and insane, as you can see, it's the most endearing kind of nutty insane. Go on. I think you should ask her about it. And you know what?
Here.
You know what? Go ahead and text me. She can share my contact information. Go ahead and text me and we can have a little side conversation if we need to rein her in. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying.
Anyways, so before I was rudely...
Who these people are. Trying to get some work done around here. Can't get anything done around here. It's ding!
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's fine. No, you know what? It's fine. Now I know why you're not texting me back when I text you every 3 seconds and you're like taking 5.5 seconds to get back to me. You're like, oh, I'm in the shower. Oh, I'm eating breakfast. Oh, sorry. Oh. It took you like...
Oh my gosh, it's not like that at all.
Let me just, hang on a second. Don't just listen to the words. Look like this with your eyes and say it again to my face.
It's not like that.
Dang it. It's not like that. But could have very easily been like that. I reserve the right to change my mind. Change my mind, you're fired. Okay.
So anyways, I mean, I only am like kind of meeting one, and I was just having conversations with another one.
Guilty conscience?
I haven't met him or anything, whatever.
Go on.
I don't have a guilty conscience. I cleared it today before I came.
Did you go to confession?
In my prayer closet.
How did you do that without me?
At my altar, in my prayer closet. With my malachite.
I told you.
And my banana.
I told you. I keep these things on file. You must do your confessional with me at all times. It's for your own good. That was a really loud chew.
I'm not sharing this information.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. It was Mike's fault. He needs to go get to work or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I totally forget what we were talking about.
Calm down, freaking Mike. I don't even know about you. You're nobody to me.
Yeah.
He's nobody to you.
You're right. That's true. That's so true.
I gotta process this. I'm gonna do some self-talk. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And God darn it.
Okay,
Jocelyn likes me.
I think we're going a little too into the malachite. That was good.
No, it was really good.
Really? I mean, we were getting a little.
Well, okay, it was getting to stalactite, stalagmite.
Yeah, we don't need to do all that. That's like.
But I understood every word. I understood. But okay, so you're right. So, but what I was really interested in was like the chemical properties, because my theory about this kind of stuff is, and I've looked at this, on an intellectual level, I wish I experienced. Give me that rock. Give me that.
It's not a
mineral.
rock.
Give me that thing of things. Give me the copper carbonate hydroxide. Would you? I would call it by its formulaic term if you would slow down and give me the. You didn't give it to me because I have a blank here for that.
I need a massage.
You know what? I don't need this kind of guilt. You know, I'm just being myself. Okay, I'm a rainbow. I'm a number 5. I don't know what to tell you. You knew what you were getting into when you got here late.
Oh my god. OMG, people, help me.
That's not what this is for. Give that back.
Me.
That's not what that's for. That's not, you're using it wrong.
Please, any masseuses out there? I need an emergency massage.
You know what? Oh, I get it. Now you're getting your next date lined up.
No, I'm not.
You're like, oh, I need a massage now. You know what?
I already
Book
have
them
one.
for 2 BFFs,
I
all right?
have one more date lined up, and I'm really excited about it.
Oh, yeah. Can I help you out?
Huh?
Can I
You
help?
are gonna help me out.
Yeah.
So that's the only one that I want.
Fine.
I mean, never mind. Okay. Moving on.
I will. Would you go ahead and rewind that part?
Yeah, can you like cut something?
You gotta listen.
Help me right
This is really, because is it too late? Did you already share this?
now. Oops.
Did you already share this?
Share what?
Does he already know about the
Yeah,
YouTube?
he must.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna post it. You better be my biggest fan. What is happening? Every time I look up here, okay. Awesome. Okay, so I just like knowing that there's somebody who's just gonna be like really into like you, but like, you know, like really get this, like really get me, like really, you know, comment in the comment section if you really like, I don't know, like whatever you think about, like, well, you already get to tell her what you think of her, so like just focus mostly on like, what do you think of like me and stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. Whatever. You didn't even let me know. You should have let me know. This is what you get.
Where's my flask? Darn it.
I don't know. I am not my sister's keeper.
Bathroom break.
I am not my sister's trapper keeper.
Bathroom break.
Okay, so this is cool about this rock, this stone, this, it's like my husband was on submarines and you can't just be like, hey, I like your vessel craft. It's like you have to call it by what it is if you want to, I don't know what it's called, but like there's a technical term for like a submarine. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is me digging myself out.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
I can do this random thing fine, and we have 30
No,
seconds.
I think we should
but
stop
this is
with malachite now.
Wait, but in general, malachite, this is much darker. This is more of an emerald than the Misty Breeze I was picturing as the lighter.
Oh yeah, it's not in relation to the Misty Breeze.
Oh.
It was a good
Also
rock to
information
bring.
that would have been useful yesterday. This is going so great.